What's up, everybody? Welcome to Make This Go Viral Crime Podcast. Thank everybody for coming in. Please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out. What's up, sister girl? How you doing today?
Hey. I'm good. What's up, Miss V? I'm good.
What the heck? My song changed on me. Hold on.
Sure did.
Girl, this thing got a mind of its own. So welcome in, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about AJ Owens. This actually happened in June. We have a few updates and we are not going to waste any time getting into it. So for the people that, as a matter of fact, sister girl, I got a couple clips in here that I wanted to play. So I'm starting out like this, y'all, because I actually already covered this case. I dropped a video yesterday and me and sister girl did a live stream. And so we didn't finish what I needed to finish with this case. So I wanted to come in and complete it. But just you can catch yesterday's live streams to get caught up. But we're going to get you caught up right now because you might have already heard about this case. It happened back in June. It happened in Florida. And this woman, she claimed stand your ground. You see the picture there that I had as a thumbnail. She claimed stand your ground, and they actually honored it for like 4 days before they finally arrested this woman. And so, oh, my lighting is all off. But yeah, so they finally arrested this woman, and so that's where we are. So the video that I want to play right now is actually some children that was affected by this woman. I got a few videos. I'm gonna just let them roll. So this is let me see what this is. Oh, that's just the woman when they finally decided to arrest her, looking all fragile and super old. I think she was 58 or something.
I was just
girl, she looks 78.
Use both her hands to get up like she can't.
Hold on, man. let me play that again. Let me throw this video on loop and let me see. Let's see that again. So this is old Susan. She's all fragile here, but when I tell you this lady got a mouth on her, very rude to children, just simply playing outside. So that's her. Okay, we're gonna get into this video. This is after the incident happened, and this is a kid. I believe he had called 911. Hold on.
Just heard a gunshot, and we think his mom's laying in the grass, but nobody wants to go over there. We ain't trying to get shot. She's in front of the lady's house. She was knocking on her door. Okay. Hey. It's the old lady that always calls the cops over here. Just heard a gunshot, and we think his mom's laying in the grass, but nobody wants to go over there. We ain't trying to get shot. She's in front of the lady's house. She was knocking on her door. Okay. Hey, it's the old lady that always calls the cops over here. Just heard a gunshot, and we think his mom's laying in the grass, but...
Yeah, the old lady that's always calling the cops. So she called the cops like a dang near a dozen times, if not. And so this is her 911 call.
911 with the address of the emergency.
Oh my God, this lady just tried to break down my door. I shot through the door. Oh God.
Okay, repeat that address for me to make sure I have it correct. Okay, what is your name? Okay, what's going on? Take a deep breath for me. Calm down.
Oh my God.
You said someone tried to break down your door, is that correct?
Yes, the woman was screaming and yelling and she was trying to break down my door.
Okay, it was a female?
Yes. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. She was going to get me. Oh my God.
Okay, you said you shot at the door, is that correct?
Yes, I shot at the door because she wouldn't stop. I told her to get away and she wouldn't. She just distracted.
Where's your gun now?
It's in my bedroom. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. This is the woman who attacked me.
Okay, do you still see the subject?
I don't know where she is. I'm still in my house. I didn't open my door to her.
Is it just only you in the home?
Yes, it's just me.
Okay, I just need you to lock all your doors and windows, okay?
I have.
Okay, I'm going to stay on the line until the deputies get there.
Okay. My son said they were going to come and kill me.
And did you know her?
Yes, she's come after me several times because of her children. Her children keep trespassing over here. They're bothering me and bothering me. They won't stop.
Is she a neighbor?
Yes.
911 with the address of the emergency.
You could clearly tell that woman was
Girl.
not crying. She was not crying.
Girl.
Nobody cries like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
Right. She sound phony as heck, Tracy. Right. You could tell she was not crying. And the operator talk about calm down, calm down. Now what happened? But here's my question.
Girl.
She shot. I don't mean to say that word, but she did that through the door. So what if that would have hit somebody else or a child?
Yeah.
Remember, I don't know if you remember that the black female that shot up in the air when the intruder came into her house and she was sentenced to 20 years. And
yeah, I thought that was a domestic violence thing. She was shot up.
No, he was an intruder in her house. She shot a warning shot up in the air, and they gave her 20 years. The judge sentenced her to 20 years because he said the bullet went up in the air, got to come down somewhere. Yeah,
man,
so
come on,
she shot through a door where she was safe. You shot through the door. You hit through the door. Come on now.
Right. Exactly, and that's the thing.
Outside on the other side of that door.
Her son was standing right next to her. She absolutely could have hit her son.
Oh
yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, the little boy.
Her son. Yeah, AJ's son was standing right next to her when she did that. From what I'm hearing. Oh, and that woman, and I don't know if you noticed in that 911 call when she started talking about the kids, her voice straightened up and went to evil.
Yes.
She stopped fake crying and her voice was normal.
Yeah.
Again.
I did notice.
So
that's why anyway, you had the I'm a devil with the witch.
Exactly. She switched real freaking quick. A lot of fakeness going on.
I like your slide. Huh? I like your slide. I like how you did that.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't even looking at it because I had the stuff in here.
You had the watery eyes. You had the fake watery tears.
Oh. Wait a minute. Thank you. Okay, here's another one. This might just be her walking again. Let's see. Here comes the bride.
Right.
This one don't have no. Right. Chucky's bride. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I just had this in because I was gonna be talking over it or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just go to this one.
I can't hear it. Is something playing?
Oh, I guess this was another quiet one that I was going to be talking over. Okay, here's one with actual audio.
We live in an apartment complex, so the field is in between her home and another quadruplex.
So you were able to see the aftermath of what happened. Could you hear what happened as well?
I did not hear what happened. I was serving dinner to my kids.
Were you surprised, given the fact that, as you said, that she has menaced and bullied the children before, that she was not arrested and charged?
I'm very surprised. I'm really more hurt than anything.
Do you trust the sheriff in this town?
I do not trust him at all.
Why?
Because he could have already made an arrest. If it was the other way around, she would have already been in jail.
And do you mind if I ask Kingston a question? Would that be okay?
Go ahead.
Do you ever experience the lady that your mom is talking about being mean to you and your friends?
Yes.
What kind of stuff did she do?
She would always come outside and like tell us to get off her property, and she would just cuss at us and flick us off.
And Mom, let me ask you this question. You know, there is this story about her talking about her property. Does she own the apartment complex?
None of us own anything. We lease.
So she is a renter.
The field where the kids play, they play on the other side of the field. The field is so big, they play on the whole other side that's not even close to her apartment. She just intentionally would come out. Every time she would see the children out, she would intentionally come out her door to antagonize the children every single time.
And
she'd come out and record the kids. She would record them. She would cuss at them, call them names. She would sit in her truck and turn her radio up really loud so that they would, you know, not want to hear it and annoy them. She would beat their horn. She would like lay on her horn in her truck for a long period of time to try to startle the kids. You know, at one point she showed my daughter, the children were out there in the field, and she waved a gun at them for them to get off of the field. She's done so many things to these kids.
Wow. Let me ask you one last question, and I want to ask a question about AJ. Did you know her well, and what was she like?
She was amazing. She was amazing. She was a great mother to her kids. She always went to work and came straight home to her kids. When she came outside with her children, she would throw football with not only her kids, but all of the kids. She encouraged my son to sign up for football, and I couldn't take him because I'm working. So she went and signed him up herself and took him to football practice and all that stuff. She's amazing.
And what do you want to see happen next?
I want justice. I want to see this lady in jail. She's a monster.
No. Last question. Have the police interviewed you?
Briefly, but not really. I maybe got one or two questions, and that was it. Like, even the night that she passed away, they never came around interviewing anybody. It was, I don't know. It's just not right.
Were you surprised, given the fact that, as you said, that she has...
We live in an apartment complex. So the field is in between her home and another quadruplex.
So you were able to see the aftermath of what happened. Could you hear what happened as well?
I did not hear what happened. I was serving dinner to my kids. Her son, I have on video, banged on my door really loud, and I was like, what in the world? Like, he banged so loud, and I opened the door, and he was gasping for air, and he's like, please, somebody help me, call 911, my mom's been shot. As soon as he told me that his mother was shot, I already knew who shot her, because, I mean, there would be only one person out here that's been just so nasty to everybody.
Tell me about that.
The lady is just not all there in the head. She's really nasty to the children. She's really nasty. She throws racial slurs to the kids. She tells them if they don't get off their property, she's told my daughter that she was going to be raped. She said a lot of nasty stuff. She's called her retarded. She's, done all types of stuff. We've made numerous police reports on this lady about her and the way that she talks to our children, and nothing has been done. We live in an apartment complex. So the field is in between her home.
Yeah, old Susan. And they actually let her get that stand your ground off when she been agitating the whole situation the whole freaking time.
Wow.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah, that is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What enforced them to arrest her?
They finally that was the video that you want to pull up the video from yesterday?
Which the one let me see which one.
I mean, because we didn't watch the whole thing, and that's
when the police was talking to the kids. That one?
Not that one, when the cop was explaining why they didn't arrest her first and all of this stuff.
Let me go to it. Okay.
But that would be my video. But
yeah.
basically he was saying that they had to honor the stand your ground. Anytime that is said to be what happened,
mm-hmm.
They have to back away. They have to investigate it and make sure. I mean, come on. You could have seen that. Everybody else seen that it wasn't stand your ground. When you talking about somebody standing between a door.
Right. That's what I'm not understanding. What
So basically, I guess after they did their little investigation, they claiming that they could have did that night. Yeah, they finally arrested her. I mean,
Oh, here it is.
he
I got it. With your from your video yesterday. Here it is.
okay,
Let me pull. Okay, let me
okay. Let me.
real quick. Let me
Okay,
share my screen.
all
Oh,
right.
oh. Okay.
One of my subscribers commented on that video, and she says she used to stay in that same area. She said that that is a like a sundown town. I mean, very racist. I was trying not to say the word, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it. They don't like that word either, but it. But anyway, I mean, it's better than the shot word if you say that too many times.
Right.
But see, the videos that I have in here, that was before I was taking out the bad stuff. So I might not get monetized on this one, or I will get monetized, but it'll be limited.
Yeah. You can pull it up.
Maybe. It went through yesterday, though. It went green yesterday.
Yeah, because we did it for the most part. Most of the video was censored. It
Yep, I
was towards
did.
the
I have
end.
taken everything out bad. Informed AJ of what happened. She walked across the street with her kids to speak with a woman. She knocked on the door, and at that point, can you make the woman allegedly through the door.
Her neighbor amid an ongoing fight over where her children were playing was arrested Tuesday night on several charges stemming from all of that information coming from the sheriff in Marion County, Florida, Billy Woods. He did post this video on social media announcing that arrest.
Hello, everyone. Sheriff Billy Woods here. I wanted to come to you tonight to give you an update on the holiday weekend. Tonight, we have arrested 58-year-old Susan Lawrence of Miss A.J. Owens. My detectives have been working around the clock since this happened, sifting through evidence and interviewing witnesses. Now, I said this at the beginning. We want the same thing as Miss Owens' family, and that's justice. Now, here's the thing about justice. She's on her own time. Not my time, not a prosecutor's time, not even a mob's time. A mob.
Oh, you playing your video. It's going to cut off because we didn't play the whole thing.
I understand that in these situations like this, emotions run high.
No, this
we
your
skipped
segment.
through.
I thought you said pull up the segment where you was talking about the police.
No, but we didn't play the whole video. I thought you was gonna pull it up from my channel. I could grab it.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do that.
I'll grab it.
Okay, I'm gonna take it down.
But I got if you can talk to the people because I'm gonna have to get down to be able to grab it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
What's your thoughts so far on this? I would like to hear what you guys are thinking about this thus far. Let me see. And she sounds like a scary old hag laughing, and notice that whimpering fake cries going on and off, right? We just got to give Miss V a minute, guys, to come back. How's everyone's day going so far? How are you, Tracy? Right, that's what I think, Tracy. I don't understand why it took them 4 days to actually arrest her. I think it was just to shut the people up. She should have been arrested that day. I see yesterday they only detained her in the video Ms. V was showing yesterday, and then they released her. I think she probably sat in the police car for about 2 minutes.
Shout out to Tracy. Hey, Neva, welcome in. What's up, Young Riz? Shout out to Chopping It Up TV. Lisa J. Stocks. Boy, I hadn't even looked. What's up, 755? Thank y'all so much for coming in. Monique Young, welcome in from Sister Girls Channel. Neva, welcome in from Sister Girls Channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, I just wanted to speak while I was looking. I'm sorry. Okay, let me throw the stuff in the chat. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is this the right chat? Wait a minute. Okay, the first one is the 911 call. I mean the 911 or the body cam footage that I thought I had put up yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Right.
You could pull that up, sister girl, because I can't. Like, I gotta go back and grab another link, but I'm not gonna drop down. I'm gonna just do it from my other phone. You can go ahead and play that one.
Okay, let me share my screen again. Oh yeah, body cam footage revealed right here.
Yeah, this is the one where the kid. This is a time when Susan called complaining, and so it's a lot of information in this one. Then there was another one where AJ was actually in the. I mean, they got so much because she's called so many times, and other people was calling them too. So.
Oh wait, this the same one. I think.
Oh, that's yours.
This is yours. The live we in right now.
Oh shoot! How that happen?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me. Oh, you got the link right here. I see it. I see.
Okay.
It. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna grab the other link. It's silly because I can't do two links at once. It only lets you paste one at a time. That's so silly.
There we go. It's playing.
Okay.
Pull it up. Yeah.
I don't know why they need to fix that.
There's 3. I think 1 and 2's on that side. So I'm just at 1 last night. Yep.
So you want me to skip it or let it play?
I think he just going straight to her. We could let this roll for a minute.
Okay. Okay.
We could skip through it if it get boring.
Oh no, no! It's the knock for me.
Right, that's what I said when I seen it. And this is the one that I was talking about where she basically in front of them gonna be like somebody on her property or some crap. But anyway, we'll listen at her. Psycho.
Sheriff's office. What's going on this evening?
Lots of children screaming their full heads off, running around. I had my truck parked in front here, so I didn't have to listen to the screaming and yelling. As soon as I moved the truck, the kids were coming up. I'm like, guys, stop. They know they're not supposed to be over here. They've been told many times. They've previously stole a trespassing sign. And the little kid tells me to shut up to my face. I said, don't be disrespectful to me. And he's exchanging words back and forth. I'm like, listen, my name is Dr. Williams. Don't tell me to shut up. And he was calling me. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, go wherever you live. Listen, you're not going to knock. His mother comes over here. If you treat my son like that again, I'm going to rip your ass out and we'll beat you up. Excuse me? I don't bloody well think so. And I said, see that no trespassing sign? Get off my porch. And no, I'm not going to. I said, no, I'm calling the sheriff's department. I don't know who the hell she was, but.
Do you know where she lives?
I guess somewhere.
Do you know what she looks like?
She was black, I think, 20s, 30s, but I'm not going to take this. I don't like this. Okay. You know,
tall, is she tall, short, fat, skinny?
Hi.
Wearing purple? Yeah. Okay.
But I was like, enough.
Okay.
Screaming. I mean,
okay. Well,
for hours.
I got you, but I need to know what she was wearing and a description so I can talk to her.
Unfortunately for me, I had my glasses off because I was decorating this little tree.
Okay.
So when I take these off, here's what I see. I see you and kind of blue.
Okay.
And this light is off. So I didn't get to see much. I want to be much closer. It's all I saw.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. I'm not going to be a prisoner in my own time.
I got you.
This is insanity. The threats, I don't.
What's your first name?
Susan.
S-U-A-N?
S-U-S-A-N. Last name is Lawrence. L-O-R-I-N-C-Z. I-N-C-S-E cat. Z is in zebra.
Okay. Never heard it or seen it spelled that way. What's your date of birth?
7/23/64.
Do you know your social by chance?
We can skip past that. She don't seem as fragile as she did in court, though.
5902.
5909.
What's your height and weight?
5'8", 220.
Hair and eye color?
Brown.
Alrighty, I think that's
She
all I need from
definitely
you
look
right now.
like she made it.
Okay, sit tight for me, okay?
Okay.
Oh, ma'am. Did anyone put hands on anybody? Did she touch you at all? Okay. Okay, so it was only words?
Yes.
Okay.
Jay
Alrighty.
Dangerous, what's up? Now, y'all, this was prior to the incident if we didn't make it clear. Okay, she's the victim off the rip. Wow, the bias is blatant. Yep. This might be the one AJ is in. Or it might just, these the kids that's about to start tell what she's been saying.
What's going on, y'all?
Saying and stuff.
Okay. Y'all on school break yet?
Yeah.
When did that start?
Like last Friday.
What?
Yeah.
I know some people aren't starting until tomorrow.
You guys, some stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh, we got dog duty over here.
Wait, hold on. Oh my God, did you? I'm so sorry.
Whew, so close.
I'm thank God.
Usually happens every shift. So.
Right there, bro.
I know. I gotta.
Okay. So, were you the guys that this lady was mad about?
Yes, and I just want to say that every time, like even if we're not.
Hold on. Let's bring it down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Every time, even if we're not on her property and we're just like being loud and playing basketball over there because it's a basketball hoop.
I got you.
Like she just calls us names.
Okay.
Yeah, like literally, literally all the kids, because that's an open spot right there.
Yeah.
All that is not her property.
I got
The
you.
guy that I was telling this officer right here, this guy has said numerous times, y'all come over here and play, because they all like to play football and stuff.
Okay.
So he's okay with it, and that's where they mainly are. They're more on his side.
Whose mom are you? Any of them?
Well, they're all mine. I'm saying no.
Hey.
My kids aren't really here, but they're always outside playing with them.
All right, so let me just talk to you guys real quick, okay? What kind of names is she calling you guys?
Retards, the B word,
The B word.
the P word, everywhere in the book. Like one time the kids were playing right there, and it was his dad outside. And then she came
Your
out
dad?
yelling at
Cowboy?
Yeah, my dad.
She came out yelling, and she was talking about a little girl getting raped and stuff. Like she's crazy. Like she'll come out just yelling
She
about.
just says weird. Like I have said stuff to her before because one time I happened to come outside and she was calling them retards, and I'm like, hey, like relax.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are kids here.
I got you. Where do you guys play basketball at? Where at? Oh, that one right there? Okay.
Like right over there.
Okay. And you said you've talked to the property manager about being in that spot?
Ooh, right.
Yeah, we talked to that guy right there.
That guy?
Yeah.
I asked him today, and he said,
He's always said that he'll even come outside and play football with the kids or play games with the kids, and he says it's fine.
Yesterday, there was some class over there, and they were coming this way, and she said that one of us kids we threatened her.
Yeah. You called what?
We threatened her.
Oh, you threatened her.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we didn't.
Okay. All right, so I'm a big fan. You know what a devil's advocate is? So that means I play both sides, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so I got to think of both aspects of every situation.
Yeah.
So I was a kid once. Everyone was a kid once. We're all loud as kids. We like to yell and scream and fight. And So I get it. Kids can be loud, okay? Right? Right? I'm down with it. I get it. But when it's close to someone's house, sure, it gets a little annoying sometimes. I won't lie, okay? But if you guys have permission to be over there, then, you know, I can't really get on you guys too much. But if someone's going on her property, which is just her porch, it's not okay. I'm not saying you did. She's claiming you did. I wasn't here to see it, so I can't go one way or the other, all right?
Yes, she did have like she records like on the tree or whatever.
Okay. So, and I want you guys to run around, hoot and holler all you can, because I'd rather see you guys outside playing than on them TikToks, all right? Right? So, hoot and holler all you want, but if someone asks you to quiet down, bring it down a notch, okay? At least
nicely. She come out there.
For sure.
Hey, you retard! Stop yelling.
Yeah, if she starts screaming at you guys, I want you to go tell an adult, okay? I don't want you to antagonize her, okay? Because what happens is when you guys antagonize her, she can make you guys look bad.
Hold on a second. I just got to say this. I'm really not liking the way this officer is coming to the kids, because it's almost sounding like he's not playing devil's advocate. It sounds like he's believing what the old lady said. Because first of all, that's not her property if they live in a housing complex.
Exactly.
The housing complex owned the property. And then he says to the kids, if y'all out here playing, y'all can hoot and holler all you like. But if someone asks you to keep it down, you could take it down a notch. No, if they're outside playing, kids gonna be kids. Period.
Exactly. And it's outside. That's where you do yell and scream at.
Right. Be yourselves. Play. That's what they're doing. It's not their fault if she has whatever she got going on with her old age, since she want to act like she's so damn old. She need to probably move into her own property that's hers.
Exactly.
Her own
or the
home.
Senior center.
Yeah, something like that. I don't like the way this police officer is talking to the kids.
I know, and I'm glad you paused it, because that was the part that I actually stopped it at, and I was like, I don't like the way he's talking to them. Yeah. But as a matter of fact, no, I did keep hearing it, because he's gonna talk to another lady. Just keep going. But I feel you. Pause at any time, though. Whenever you want to say something, we can talk.
And you guys are just out here playing, right? Yeah. Okay. You guys understand everything? You kind of get where I'm coming from with that?
Yes.
I want to make you guys look like the good guys, okay? And I don't want her calling on you guys just for out here being hoodlums, you know? That's all any kid wants to be, is a hoodlum, right? Right?
No, hell no. That part got me too.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! Yes, he did, honey. Yes, he did.
Do you know what a hoodlum is? A thug, a gangster, a nigger. Okay?
Yeah.
A hoodlum. What the hell?
That's what everybody want to be, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he really put his damn foot in his mouth.
Right? Okay. Alrighty. When do you guys go back to school?
I go.
No.
Next year? The 5th, yeah.
Hey, Brian. Welcome in.
Liberty. We go to Liberty. They go to
Bellevue Santos? Okay.
Them two go to Bellevue Santos. He's on private.
Private school boy. Woo! All right. Yeah, I didn't go to any of them schools. I went to Ward Highlands, Osceola, and Forest.
I went to Forest. How old are you?
31.
Me too.
Yeah.
Now this lady is gonna start talking to him in a minute.
31.
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
10.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God.
Yep.
What's your name?
Jesse. Brown. Yeah, there's a lot of people I don't really know in school either. So
he wasn't popular in high school. That's why he wanted to be a cop.
Some of y'all won't know. And some
Right. Talking about.
I was popular.
All right, guys.
Jesse
I'm not gonna harp
Brown.
on you. I want you.
Yeah,
guys to
no
run
one
around.
knew you.
Like I said, if she gets on y'all, just bring it down a notch. Maybe move it somewhere else temporarily. Okay. I'm not saying.
How
you can't
about she
play,
quit
but-
calling the cops and leave them alone?
Right. He said.
Okay.
He said, or
bring
move
it down a
somewhere,
notch,
or move it somewhere. This is where they live. They parents pay taxes and rent here too. What do you mean move it down somewhere? They playing in front of their own houses.
Yeah, the lady stays near a lot or something, so that's where they be playing. They be minding their own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like
that
something.
one,
Yeah, well, too bad. Move.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what you do. You cannot stop children from playing outside. I remember as a kid, my mom would be like, "Go outside if you want to yell. Use your indoor voice in the house." You know, I mean, come on. Outside is where you spaz out at, ma'am.
Yes.
She probably don't have no kids, no grandkids. She's a Scrooge. Her husband died.
I was just gonna ask you if she had children.
Ever had one. It don't seem like it. Because if she did and she had grandkids and great grandkids as old as she looks, then she wouldn't be acting like this. She don't have nobody. She's a miserable old broad.
Yep.
Scrooge broad.
All right.
Look, Scroogeette.
You're very welcome. Yeah, watch out for dog poop.
Yeah. This is what Mom said. Mom said that they were over here playing football. The old man, I guess, lives over here.
They said he comes out and plays with them.
Yeah, he has no problem with kids.
Yeah.
She's the only problem.
Yeah.
But essentially what happened was that her 9-year-old son and her older son were playing football together.
Mm-hmm.
When she came out, started mouthing off.
Yeah.
The 9-year-old mouthed back to her.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
The older son came and got Mom, brought little brother home. Older brother told Mom, hey, that he was mouthing off at her. So Mom grounded son.
Oh.
But Mom came back over here to try and resolve the issue. Well, she never opened up the door. She only talked to him through the screen door, first of all. So never even opened up the door. But the 9-year-old said that with Mom, she stepped towards me. She walked towards me in an aggressive manner. I didn't know what she was going to do to me. I thought she might hurt me.
Yeah. From what they're saying, and that cry right there.
Yeah. So Mom went over there and was like, listen, I don't know what happened. This is what my son said. I'm going to get your side of the story. And she's like, no, you're trespassing. Get the heck out of here. You and your bastard children, this, that, and the other. And she's like, okay, well, listen, if you don't want to resolve this next time, if you step towards my kids, you're going to have to deal with me. That's what Mom said to her.
Yeah.
Not any kind of, I'm going to snap your ass and beat your ass.
They were saying they'll be outside playing. And I was like, I get it. You guys are loud. And they're like, yeah, sometimes we can. I'm like, and they're like, even sometimes we're not, we'll just be sitting there and she'll scream at us.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Mom said is that she'll park her truck up there, and then they'll be over here playing in the field and whatnot, and she'll set off the car alarm for no reason, or if nobody's even over there, if the kids are just like hanging out over there in the open field, she'll just set the car alarm off. So she's just been...
I should get her some puppets for New Year's and bring them back to them. Mm-hmm. Y'all have a good evening.
Thank you.
Miss V, I'm not liking this police officer.
I know, and that's
I'm just not digging this dude for real. Because he came in biased, and if it wasn't for that other police officer lady that was kind of like not even, you could see his energy and where he was trying to go with it, but he couldn't even deny that the old lady was the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Them kids is just being kids. They're just being kids, and she just have low tolerance for children or any noise. Because she said sometimes they wasn't even doing nothing, and she would set off her alarm even if they just outside. They don't even have to be making noise.
She don't like black folks. That's what her problem is, and
because you see, the first thing the officer gonna say when the cop said, the older brother said, she said something to the younger brother and he mouthed off. He said, see, that's what I was just over there. See, he was ready to go in, like as if the kids can't say anything when this lady come out calling them bastards and all of this and that. Like, why are you talking to children like that? I would be upset too. You talking to my children like that. I would have some words with you too.
Exactly.
But she didn't even, like the officer said, she didn't even open the door. She shot through the door. She hit through the door. Like, come on now. You didn't even want to have a conversation.
She did not even bother. I'm about to drop another video because it's still, the day is still young.
Okay.
Wait, what is this? Hold on. You can keep talking, though. I'm kind of, wait, let's see. Which one is this?
You gonna go back to talk to her?
Oh, this is one that's broad daylight. We can watch this one. Hold on. Let's see. It's not long either.
That's crazy. I'm not digging that cop.
Nope. I mean, they
like
automatically want to blame the children.
Yes, and the woman, the mother, for going over there. Like, he's looking for a reason to say, well, she had every right to do what she did. They shouldn't have went over there. They shouldn't have been on her property. First of all, stop saying her property, because it's not her property. It don't belong to her.
None of it does. Her property.
Is this the one that's broad daylight that came right after it?
I don't know.
I see one right here. Let me show you.
Is it 15 minutes or something?
Let me see. Yep.
Okay, that's the one then. Go ahead. Girl, go ahead.
Pull it up.
I haven't seen this one at all. I think AJ might be in this one.
I found my license doesn't match this. I was supposed to move. And then I ended up
She walking pretty fast there, Susan.
Right to be getting up so slow in the courtroom.
Been over here.
Right.
I've been here actually 2 years.
Okay. I think she's been here 3.
Miss V, she only been living there 2 years.
That's what they just said.
Yeah, she said, I only been living here 2 years. So you coming into their neighborhood with all this bull crap.
Right. They probably been, I don't know how long AJ was there, but come on, lady. So she done caused all this havoc.
All of this.
Wow. I didn't even hear that. I'm glad you stopped it.
At the same time.
But this actually has the correct address on the registration.
Okay.
What's the date on that? Can you see that?
What time did this happen?
Oh, 2:25.
It was actually happening when I was calling you.
Okay.
So, like I said, at that point, when I started calling you, because she wouldn't get out of my case, she just kept standing in front of me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't.
Leave her kids alone then. Stupid.
So just so I have clarity, this happened the day of the incident, or
no? This happened February. It looks like it's February 25th. Yeah, another time that she called the cops. This happened in February of what? Did I say 20?
Yeah, February 25th. February.
So
25th.
what happened? Of 22, and this happened to her in June of 23.
Okay, so this was a year ago. Okay.
Yeah.
When she, the neighbor, called the police on the kids.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, or either the mother, because she said something about she stood in her face and she ain't want to talk to her or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Neva said rewind.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit back. I just saw that. Okay.
She said, "Why you move in the middle of the PJ?"
Like I said, at that point when I started calling you, because she wouldn't get out of my case,
projects.
She just kept standing in front of me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't.
And what's your social, if you know?
You could tell she live in a residential area. Look at it.
And I see, I said your hair is brown blonde.
No, it's actually brunette. It's this lady girl. It's starting to get really gray.
And your eye color, you told me, is the blue one?
No, I'm not correct. It's more like a haziness.
Okay.
Brownish shade. Whatever.
She lying about her eye color and hair
that I can get back to you. Is that the one?
527775909.
Man, what the heck is going on with my child?
5909.
Girl, them kids loud.
I was just about to say that. She lived, you could tell she lived in a whole residential area. Look how close the houses are, to each other. Kids are playing, they're running around. You living in, you know what I'm saying? Basically like what Neva just said. You in the projects. So you're gonna hear noise. Kids are playing, they running around, it's broad daylight, they having fun. What are you calling the police this time of the day for? That's how you know she's an old Scrooge. Look what time of the day it is that she calling the police on some kids from playing outside.
Exactly. She need to go get a hobby. Yes. Exercise, get out and walk at the mall or something, Karen.
Go knit or something. Get a cat. Right. Shoot, something, lady. You complaining about some children playing in broad daylight when school is out and they on recess. Like, come on.
Man, but see, if she had her own kids, it wouldn't be a problem.
Look at this. Look at how close those houses is. How would you not? When you moved there 2 years ago, you saw that. You saw that they have kids. It's a lot of kids in the neighborhood. Why would you think you're gonna have peace and quiet? You know?
She moved there because the rent was cheap.
Right. You knew exactly where
you was on Section 8.
Wait, look, Miss V, you knew exactly where you was going when you went. Okay? Shit.
Too damn bad, Susan.
Right. When you move into a neighborhood, the first thing you do when you move into an apartment or a house, whatever, the first thing you do is check out the neighborhood. You looking up and down the street.
Would think.
You seeing what stores is in your area. Well, I know that's what I do. You see what stores in your area, kids on the block, the ages. You be like, oh, okay, I like this block. Got a lot of kids.
Exactly.
My kids can make friends. You know, things like that. No, she ain't thinking like that. Well, how could you move into a neighborhood? Look how close those houses is. Literally, look. They practically in each other's backyard. How you not gonna hear kids playing and be complaining about children?
When that dang on empty lot was next to that apartment, she should have said no. That's where all the kids gonna gather. Where it's an empty lot, they can just play, ride their bikes or whatever. They loud, but they're kids, and that's what kids do.
Right,
miserable broad.
This crazy.
You got the sign still, right? Yes. Okay.
Wait, so I guess she think all that land there is hers. The kids can't play on the field. So
that's a lot of grass right there. They probably be playing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She think all that belong to her.
I guess. What are they saying?
Talking amongst each other.
Why they standing there like soldiers?
Yeah, because they standing there talking amongst each other to get the stories right, so they could protect this white lady, their sister. You know.
Right. They can go tell the kids again.
Yeah, we see what they doing, so they can go look at this. Look at these kids. Look at these niggers. Look at them all. I understand what she's saying. Look at how they running up and down like animals. You get what I'm saying? You see what they doing? They trying to get it together to see how they can protect.
Honestly, it's sad. I shouldn't be laughing. I mean, somebody is dead. And honestly, if they would have took care of all these calls, something should have been resolved. They should have told Susan,
a year ago.
Look. Yeah, if they would have did something then, they was a little bit too blasé with it and not knowing how dangerous this woman was.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up being the attacker and they trying to protect her, telling kids, kind of get away from her and all that. No.
But wait, look, I can't get past how close the houses are. It's so you know that they are neighbors. They literally live like next door to you. So what do you want the children to do? Play in the street? Not play on their own grass field, wherever. I guess she think all that. Look at all the mailboxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 6, 7 mailboxes side by side.
The mailboxes is close and touching. I mean, golly, they stacked on top of each other.
Exactly.
It's connected townhouses, maybe. I think if I knew the address, we could pull it up.
We could have like MapQuest or something to see exactly how the neighborhood look. Because I want to see how her house sits, but they want to call her property. The hell out of here.
Girl, please.
She doesn't know if it hit her. Not intentionally. It's just public property. You can't.
Where?
I mean, it's not hers though.
See, they trying to figure it out, but you see, this female cop is like, but I mean, it's public property.
It ain't hers
though.
And they said what, like?
Yeah, they trying to justify try to figure out, and as we can see from her hands, this officer is color. You get what I'm saying?
But look at his fist balled up right here. It's like they ready. I said, why they standing there like soldiers?
Because they ready to go against what this officer is saying. You know, their own partner. When you talk about standing together with your own men in blue, no, look at the color of this officer they talking to. Look at her hands. We already see what color she is. So they want to challenge her because they trying to justify this woman's behavior.
Because it sounded like when she said this is public property or something, they said where or something.
Yeah, and then she's like, but it's not hers though. Like, no, she rent like everybody else in this neighborhood.
Look, she actually, one of the times they called, she actually said, they're calling me Karen and stuff. Well, that's how you acting.
Exactly.
And Neva just called her Karen too. And I did too.
Yeah, she is a Karen.
Miserable.
When you rent somewhere, it's not your property.
Consider it.
See, Miss V.
What happened? What happened? I missed.
He said the officer gonna say to the black cop, so when you rent somewhere, it's not your property. No, it's not. No, it's not, dude. No, it's the landlord's property. You're a tenant.
I could see if they was on her porch within her fence, then they not supposed to be all up in like at her door. But anything else they can.
Right. He's about when you rent somewhere, it's not your property. No, it's not your property. It's the landlord.
No, you don't become an owner when you become a freaking tenant.
No. If you have problems, you're gonna call who? The landlord.
Hey Deborah, welcome in.
Who property it is? You're gonna call the landlord. And the way they standing there trying to challenge their own partner, a fellow police officer, shows you right there where their mindset at.
Yep. Let's see what else.
No, I know.
Girl, you is not handicapped.
It's irrelevant. And what they're talking about that public, and she shouldn't be over here. So if you saw her on this property and she said I wanted to trespass, you wouldn't trespass her? So yes.
So, well,
you would.
Come here, London. We gotta go.
They literally challenging their own fellow officer.
I missed it.
He said to her, if she said that they're trespassing on her property, you would definitely be trespassing. She said, so he said, you would. Like he's trying to intimidate the officer, like to say that the lady is correct in what she's saying. When he's wrong in what he's saying, he should lose his damn job.
Wow, let's hear that. Let it play all the way through because I ain't heard nothing. Like,
listen.
Okay.
So, well,
you would.
Come here, London. We gotta go.
Okay. You got all the information?
Yeah.
Okay. We're in Reddit. You need to tell her not to come back over here, even with her dog. There's no right to be over here. She doesn't live here. So if that lady, if we came here and she was standing right here, and that lady said I want her trespassing her. Yeah, we're good, buddy.
See, that's my thing. It's like
that's the law. You don't do that, and something happens, and you're supposed to trespass her. That's on you. Okay. When you rent a place, you're allowed to trespass people.
Well, then I should have been able to do it with multiple cases. Okay.
Did you hear what she said?
She should have been able to what? Pause it right quick. I can't hear that good.
She said to him, she challenged him now. She said, so then that means I should have been able to do that in multiple other cases.
Do what? In other cases?
Yes, trespass whites. I'm trying to be tact in my words, but that's basically what she's saying. So I should have been able to trespass all the other white people in the other cases when we did this, when we came on calls like this.
Whatever. They can't trespass them kids. I mean, where does it say in the world that you gotta say
He told her, the police officer is who, when I'm saying her, he told this police officer, so you need to go tell her that It doesn't matter if the dog is over here or what. She need to not let her dog come over here or her kids. Because if she say that they're trespassing, they are trespassing.
Yeah, and that's why this happened. That is exactly why it happened. Because of people like him.
Yeah.
And he feel like, oh, and then I don't even feel like, let me just say this. A lot of these cops do not know the law. So why he's sitting up there, he said that in confidence, but that ain't the law. And she don't know it. They don't be knowing the law. He just wanted to be law.
She knows, but he is probably her superior. He's probably her superior, so
he just look like a cop. He ain't got on no different shirt
he's
or
not
nothing.
a supervisor. Well, he's somebody of rank over her because she's getting his authority and asking him how does she need to handle this call, and he's telling her what to do. So he must be somebody of higher rank than her.
I don't know.
You hear what he's saying to her. He said you need to go and tell her. So he's of authority over this officer because he's telling the officer what to do. And then she's
right, but he don't even know what he's talking about.
Right, exactly. And she's now telling him, well, if that's the case, if we're going to go on what you're saying, then that means I could have, with all these other calls like this one, they should have been trespassed.
Right, but that lady, the first thing she said, that is not private property.
That's the officer.
So how?
Telling him that.
Right, but how can she even put a no trespassing sign on a public property? It's not her private property. And I ain't never looked up the law. I don't know. They supposed to know.
Right. They the police. You would think they would know the law, but they don't.
But I'm telling you, they don't. They do not be knowing the law. They done got checked so many times not knowing. I'm talking about the ones in the captains don't be knowing either.
No, they don't. That's why they send everything to the prosecutor to see if they can get a case.
Okay, let's hear this idiot.
Okay.
And I want to know how this happened.
Well, then I should have been able to do it with multiple cases. Okay. I'll just tell her no trespassing, just to speak on it, both sides, to say, hey, can't trespass. They don't have to write up anything about.
No, we do. We're writing up a battery. That's with no arrest.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go give her a case number. Let her know that you're gonna write up a battery investigation. Right now we're gonna go check this door, this neighbor's camera. We'll see if they're home. We're gonna go knock on that door where the ring camera is and see if it caught anything.
Okay.
You see it?
Area to 64761.
Yeah. Let's go see.
See, he's telling her what to do. He must be her supervisor. And you see, he told her, go over there and check and see if there's a ring cam on the door, maybe, and see if it caught anything. But you're going to write this up, but it's just not going to be an arrest.
Be an arrest, yep. And I ain't hear the ring cam part, but if they had ring cams, that would have helped a lot of the situation.
I'm gonna take it back right here because this is what he said. He said that you're gonna go over there and see if there's any ring cam to see if that caught anything.
I heard everything but the ring cam part.
Wait, listen,
okay, you can
look.
Okay.
Let her know that you're gonna write up a battery investigation. Right now we're gonna go check this door, this neighbor's camera. We'll see if they're home. We're gonna go knock on that door where the ring camera is and see if it caught anything.
Where the ring camera is. Okay.
Yeah, let's go see.
See, you heard him?
Yeah, he tell her to go where the ring cam is and see if it caught.
Yeah, so that house got a ring camera.
Yeah. Well,
You're
what did they catch?
Just gonna make sure check out some other things for you.
Okay, so we see in the neighborhood now. Better how the houses are. It ain't the projects. Well, not how our projects look. Lord, child, listen, I want to move right now. Girl.
Miss V, but look though, it's a lot of kids. You see all them kids in that neighborhood? Hey,
yes,
I love it. See, when I see neighborhoods like that, I'm sorry, but I love it. I love seeing neighborhoods like that with a lot of kids. Let them kids be kids. Like, let kids be kids, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I was an outside kid.
Me
We
too.
used to play outside.
Yes.
We ain't had internet and all that.
Right, exactly. I love it. They not on the internet. They like it, they not on the corner. They not doing nothing reckless. They playing. They just
She
being
would
kids.
rather they be on the corner. They're the old bastards, old yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, Deputy King of the Sheriff's Office. Does your camera pick up on anything that happened? Because we got a call about, I don't know if you're familiar with the white woman across the street. Right across. Straight ahead at you. Because there was a dispute about Miss Ajib.
Trying to say AJ name.
It was a complaint about her dog going onto the other's property. Trespass sign she had over there. The other woman, Miss Susan, she picked it up to let her know it was her property. And then Miss Ajib had thrown it back to her. So I want to know if your camera picked up on anything.
No, not didn't pick nothing up? No, it's just I'm sorry. Do you know how far a camera shoots out? Like what it picks up? Does it pick up stuff in the street? Anything? No. You don't have a range set up on it? No. You don't have motion, I mean? No. Alright,
so you gotta get back.
Sorry to wake you up.
I'm lost right now, but okay.
Yeah, that's right. We were just wondering if your camera picked anything up from what just happened. If it has motion. That's our main thing. Okay, yeah, because I guess there was a disturbance out here. So
you see how nervous this cop is, though, Miss Pause. You see how nervous this police officer is. You just see right in her camera. She just keep twiddling her fingers like she ready to bite her nails. She's so nervous.
Right. I was thinking that too.
That's very
is
telling
she
to
new?
me. No, I
Maybe
don't think
she knew.
I think they intimidate them. I don't know. I don't like the way
think they do.
Energy is.
They do it. Yeah, you're right. She is intimidated. That's what it is.
She seems really nervous. Because like she's really trying to choose her words wisely. She don't want to say the wrong thing.
She don't agree with him.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, yes. She don't agree with him because when she walked away, she is like, "I'll just go tell her" or something. Like it's the way she said it.
Yeah, because
and then she is like timid.
Yeah, she's very timid. Very, and you can see it even in her camera. She just like twiddling her thumbs, like she want to start biting her nails any minute. Like she's so.
I would not be no cop. Yeah, that she's clearly intimidated and scary acting.
Okay, so
that's AJ.
Found out that is her property. She has a no trespass. So unfortunately, that means.
See?
That's fine. I mean, if it's hers, it's hers. But I mean,
it doesn't matter if it's not hers. She rents there, just like you rent here. You wanted somebody to trespass from right here. You called us and we saw them on the property. They'd be trespassed. The next time we came out, they'd go to jail. Okay?
What?
That's the way that works.
Really?
All right. I mean,
you have the same right as she does. So I mean, she doesn't want them over there. I'll have them over there. The landlord put a sign there for a reason. That's what it is. Okay?
Absolutely.
Wow.
No, my kids are inside. They only come out to walk the dog. And maybe if we're home by daylight for them to play. Like I was gonna let them play because they never get to play. Yeah, literally. I told him. I said, "Stay on this side," and he wasn't even lingering here. He was behind the building.
I just wouldn't even have him go over there. It's an issue every time.
Okay? It is.
I know. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I've had the same issue, but
she ain't the only one to live over there.
Ajika. Yes.
Okay.
How does she say her name?
So wait. So let's say that they're over across the street playing with their friends.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Next door to her, they can't go across the street and play with their friends.
Yeah, come on, man. That's absolutely ridiculous.
After this came out, he should have been fired.
Yeah, and the chief lied too. Because that day he was like, "Oh, they didn't interview. They only got one person's side of the story. They got all of this. They know. They knew that lady that night. they knew who that lady was because she didn't call them so many freaking times. And cops like him, that's why they was waiting on arresting her. Okay, so if you trespass, then what? She got the right to grab her. That's what she was setting up right there. What she did.
And hit through her door. Yeah,
okay. If she would have opened the door, she might have got off.
No problem at all. I understand how you feel. Believe me, that's why I got a house.
Yeah, I couldn't. Last year.
Look, he watching everything the officer say to her.
Yeah.
The only thing that she had in that dot, but she didn't admit to that being involved.
Exactly.
But her skin all blends in and looks the same.
The case is being documented, and if she wants to go further with what she asked for about an injunction, she has to go to the courthouse. Okay?
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Give me a 1099. I thought you wanted me on the radio more.
Just say 1099.
1099?
No, what's up?
Tonight.
3931
Temple.
Wow, man. So where they going? The old Susan house? Oh, that.
See, so I mean, all of that belong to her. The kids can't play on the field.
Come on, man. That's her only area right there.
Right there.
Yeah, that's it.
They don't own that grass and all of that
now,
stuff.
let's see how his energy is with her.
Hey, Miss Susan. So right now,
Miss Susan,
I'm gonna issue a card to you.
Okay.
With the case number on it.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna write it up as a battery. Just no arrest can be made at this time.
Okay.
All right. But it has been known to her that this is your property, and for them not to come back on.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
that gave her power right there.
You can't be out here all the time to make them. I would try and ask the landlord to try and get you a camera. Maybe if he could do that. I don't know, since he's probably selling the place.
Unfortunately, no, he's going to lose this sale.
It's already for sale? He
told me he was selling it. I actually had started the mortgage application process. So I was going to buy it. I thought it was going to be a cute little investment, but I'm not going to be threatened by people.
No, I understand.
Pause it if you know what she's saying, sister girl.
She's telling the officer, she's telling the officer that the landlord said he was going to sell the property and she was going to buy it, but what she's not going to do is be harassed by any people, kids and children and parents on her property. And he said, no, I understand. What do you understand? But what is it? No, I don't understand what he understands, because you live in a complex, a housing complex. She do not own anything in that complex. And the fact that he's putting that in her head is redundant to me.
Yep, and they should arrest him right with her. You gave her power, right? When you did that.
He keep going. I understand. You understand what? What is it that you really understand?
Yeah, that she's surrounded by kids and they making a lot of noise. I don't either. But I understand what he means.
It's not like it's 12 o'clock in the morning. It's not like it's 12 o'clock in the morning and the kids running up and down the street.
Exactly.
Look what time is it? Probably between 3 and 4 o'clock. Right. The kids got the right to play outside.
And you heard AJ, she said her kids only come out to walk the dog and they don't get to play outside much. I mean, golly, the kid, it's other kids out there.
Oh, girl. Oh,
Man, I know
right
this
now.
is pissing you off. Yes. And honestly, shoot, the last one, we need to play the last one too, sister girl, the one we skipped through.
Okay.
Oh, that's sorry.
We put those at the bottom.
I was just sitting next to the
Yep.
What's happening? They hit mute or something?
I'm sorry. I was just talking and I was muted. I was saying, that's right, 755. He said, I'm listening in, and this is unreal. And I said, yeah, exactly. Like the double standard. It's like right in our face right now. Like right in our face they doing it.
I told you
and then
what my subscriber said there.
And then he's trying to challenge his own fellow officer who's of color and trying to intimidate her.
He is intimidating her.
He is intimidating her because he's telling her what to do and she's doing it. So her name is going to be on that paperwork. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like him.
And if you want to go, be able to try and go to the courthouse and do it that way.
We don't like
you. Check this out. He gonna say, and if you want to go to the courthouse, yeah, she probably went to the courthouse and they told her you can't do that. You get what I'm saying? That's public property. That's housing. You don't have the right. I don't know why that officer told you that. I bet you that's what they told her when she took her to that courthouse. I bet you they told her ass, you can't do that. That's not your property. You don't own that.
Girl, she act like she
officer told you that, because you hear officers tell you all kind of shit, and then you get to the courthouse and they go, I don't know why he told you that. That's not the law. You know what I'm saying?
That lady was lying too. She don't even have no money to buy that property because I remember when she was in court. I remember when she was in court and I think they asked her about how much money she had in the bank or something. It was something about money came up and she don't have none. So she wasn't about to buy that property. No dang.
We know she ain't got none. She's sitting there. She live in housing. So they go by your income. They go.
I don't know if that's housing.
Income. Yeah, that's a housing.
Is it housing?
Yes.
How you know?
You heard the officer say to AJ.
She said it's public.
She said, this is public housing. This is why I bought a house.
I did hear her say that, but I don't know if it's. But why is Susan? Well, I guess you can be old and have low income too.
Right, yeah, it's housing.
Yeah,
it's low income. They go by your income. She's probably on a monthly income, retirement, or whatever she got going on. Disability, whatever. We don't know, but it's just like you said earlier. You see that little cubicle they in right there? That's her.
That's it.
That's all that's her.
Anything outside of that, that's it.
Outside of those four corners outside that gate, she don't own that, and he shouldn't be putting that in her ear.
But he is the one that empowered her, and they need to go arrest him because he was wrong. Yeah. That ain't right. Like I'm just picturing the project. So in my area, I couldn't imagine somebody sticking.
It don't look.
No,
like,
it don't look like that.
The projects where I'm from either. But I visit Florida. My son used to live in Florida, so he used to show me different complexes, and that's like their projects. You know what we call projects? That's their projects. It just look like that. Like houses.
Yeah. See, the real projects is the bricks. It's the buildings.
Right. Yeah. That's what I know. But now they even upgrading it like that. Where I'm from too. They upgrade.
Right, they throwing up these little down houses over here.
Yes, trying to make it look a little suburban.
Yep. The illusion.
Right.
It'll be on the report. Yep. It's gonna be active right now.
Okay.
And we'll call you. We're gonna try, maybe if something else pops up, like someone had a video or something, we'll call you back in a couple of days and check with you. And if we don't have anything further, then we'll close it and then just go up to one of the district offices and get a report.
Okay.
We can't issue a report that's active, like an active case.
The fact that I didn't actually get her throwing a sign at me.
Nobody actually saying that they saw it. No independent witnesses that are credible. So
She threw a sign at me, girl. Whatever.
Unfortunately, I can't just go.
But notice he said, unfortunately.
He wanted it. Yeah.
There was no witnesses. Unfortunately, like as if he was ready to go and lock up some people, some children for playing.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man.
It was for a dog going in her dang on yard, and then AJ allegedly threw the sign at her, but it didn't. Did it hit you, ma'am? Or was you behind the door?
And then you see what right.
Hey,
good one, Miss V. Or were you behind the door? Right. Like, and you see how she looked at him when he said, no one seen it, no one credible. That's what he said. No one credible, unfortunately. See, it's those little trigger words right there. Unfortunately, and no one credible. Why they not credible? Because they black. You get what I'm saying? Yep. So they're not credible because they're black.
That's what it sounds like.
No, I understand, but they're all out here.
I understand.
Yeah. What are your work hours?
I work from home. I work anywhere from 9 in the morning to 9 at night, depending on
no job.
Issues, call us right away. Okay.
Okay. I will.
So you need to probably put this.
She at home all day.
She worked. So she worked from 9 to 9. So she worked from 9 to 9. So the kids should just be quiet and not play outside because she working.
She works from home. She don't do nothing but sit there miserable looking at them 4 walls. That's why. Get out.
Yeah,
go she outside. At home all day, so that's the neighborhood's problem.
Right.
Get out of here, man.
Right.
This is a bad
we try to tell them just to stay over there. You stay over here. Y'all keep to yourselves. And I know. No, listen. I know it's more. I have to say it to both parties.
No, I understand.
So, alrighty.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Gonna place it back out. Okay. Step forward. You need anything else? You need anything else?
No, we're just gonna go on a walk real quick. I'm sorry. He's a big baby.
That's what I love her baby though. What's the baby? What's the baby's name? Cash Money.
Wow. That is so crazy. They didn't handle that right, man. And
no.
Wow. Like,
no, they didn't.
Now we see the problem. They gave that woman her power, and she was setting all that up. So with them telling her that it was a trespassing thing, now she feel like, oh, they come on my property, I can do this.
Yep. He ignited that.
And not even open my door.
Yep. I could just hit right through my door. I don't have to open my door. I don't have to do nothing because they told me this is my property. And they can't come over here. So just because the woman knocked on her door, that's trespassing. That's what he ignited into that woman.
Basically, you like you can't.
Video, Miss V. You said you had another video. You want me to pull up?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it. But exactly what happened. He empowered her with that BS.
Yeah.
Because that's why she thought she was gonna get away with the stand your ground.
Right, but notice how she continues so easily talking with him. but it's actually the lady, the female officer is actually her case. She's the one taking the statement. She's the one doing everything. So it's actually
but he
her
jumped
case.
right in.
Yes, and notice how she immediately just talking to the male officer because she see he's on her side.
Yep. He's the authority in her eyes anyway.
Right, and you could tell the way he even came at AJ, like, yeah, you don't have no right, you can't come over there, yeah, that's trespassing, even if your dog go over there. So now her kids can't even play outside. That didn't
and come on, you can't control a dog from going. I mean, you know, if you got them on a thing, but I mean, if they walking a dog, I don't know. That right there was stupid.
She clearly had her dog on a leash. So that woman is lying when she said that the dog
was walking a dog.
Yeah, but you see how big that dog is. They had that dog on the leash. I don't believe nothing that come out that woman's mouth.
Yeah, she amps everything up. That's a fact.
Crocodile tears on the 911 call. Girl,
now that you see her, now that we know old Susan, we know that she was faking on here. All of that stuff. I mean, it's amazing how fast she could walk up to him and come outside and
Yes, Blue's Clues. Yes, that's exactly what he did. Yes.
What? Hold on.
Blue's Clues.
Oh, being biased.
Said, did he jump in and start leading her statements? Yes, he did.
Yep. Look, Susan show look a little bit different here, especially that one. I mean, you know, this one.
Yeah, that one. That's the one for me. Oh, I need help. I need both. I have to use both my hands, not the way she skipped.
And then she all slumped down, and she was. That is not an imposter.
She skipped. Look how she skipped out the door when the police came. She did like a skip.
That's what I'm saying. And she was standing up, like she wasn't acting all super old and
with her hands in her pocket, standing straight up. Somehow I work from home 9 to 9. Girl, bye. She's a liar.
We gonna listen at this for a minute. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute.
Oh my God, this lady just tried to break down my door. I shot through the door. Oh my God.
Okay, repeat that address for me to make sure I have it correct. Okay, what is your name? Okay, what's going on? Take a deep breath for me. Calm down.
Oh my God.
You said someone tried to break down your door, is that correct?
Yes, the woman was screaming and yelling and she was trying to break down my door.
Okay, it was a female?
Yes. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. She was going to get me. Oh my God.
Okay, you said you shot at the door, is that correct?
Yes, I shot at the door because she wouldn't stop. I told her to get away and she wouldn't. She just distracted.
Okay, where's your gun now?
It's in my bedroom. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. This is the woman who attacked me.
Okay, do you still see the subject?
I don't know where she is. I'm still in my house. I didn't open my door to her.
Is it just only you in the home?
Yes, it's just me.
Okay, I just need you to lock all your doors and windows, okay?
I have.
No, not lock all your doors and windows like she's a victim.
Get there.
Okay. My son's today were gonna come and kill me.
And did you know the?
Watch when she get to the kids.
Yes, she's come after me several times because of her children. Her children keep trespassing over here. They're bothering me and bothering me. They won't stop.
Is she a neighbor?
Yes.
911 with the address of the emergency.
Boy, it's amazing how she got real extra evil when those kids came up.
Right.
She hates those kids.
But check out how the officer gonna say, Where's your firearm now? It's in my bedroom. Okay, just close and lock all your doors. Now you know
Exactly.
that is not the way they be
Girl,
doing that. If she was of color, they would have came to that house with firearms drawn.
Man,
Now,
listen here.
now, they wouldn't have
She
came.
would have been guilty until proven innocent. That's what she would have been.
Exactly.
Susan deserved, and then I think she only got charged with manslaughter.
What?
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I did pull that video up. Yeah, she didn't get charged what she's supposed to be charged with. Yeah, you see the link.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. She did not get charged with the right thing.
Oh no.
Susan Lawrence.
You see the link? Yeah, you want me to start it over because it's already halfway through where you sent it to me.
Yeah, okay. Because we already. That's just what we skipped through.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the one when it happened, y'all.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me share my screen.
So Susan waived her arraignment and entered a written plea of not guilty. July 11th of 2023. She pleads not guilty. What is her freaking charges?
No, they wasn't playing near her home, Blues Clues. The children were playing, period, in the neighborhood, making too much noise. And I believe at this particular incident, she's saying that one of the kids' his iPad or something. And she took the kid's iPad, right, Miss V?
Yep.
Yeah,
and threw a skate at him.
Yeah, and threw a skate at him. So he went and got his mom to retrieve his iPad from her. And the mom, she did give the mom back the iPad. She gave the mom back the iPad. Her and the mom had a few words. But then later on, she took his ball or something, and the mother went over to see what was her problem with her son. And that's when she hit through the door.
You got it put up?
Yeah, it's down there. You see it?
Okay. No, it don't show me. So it should show me, but it don't. This is crazy, man.
It's there. I see it back. It says I see it.
Yeah, I'm adding it now.
Oh, okay.
It does, it don't pop up like it should. It should show me that it's something backstage, like a guess, but it don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. What is it doing? It's acting stupid right now, too. My goodness, hold on. StreamYard just can't let us be great.
If I threw
okay, maybe it'll pop up this time.
Hit you. I saw at least it's here. Yeah, no, I agree.
Hey, baby, wake up. We need to do CPR real quick. Baby, wake up. CPR.
Baby, wake up.
Let me see. Do we have any pulse? Do we have any pulse? We got a pulse. We got a pulse. I'm in front. All right. Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up. This is the Marion County Sheriff's Office, come outside with your hands up. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Turn around. Turn around. Where's your gun at? You got hands? You got hands? You're going to be detained. Is there anybody else in the house?
Somebody else in the house. Can I just get my
No, not right now.
All right.
You're not under arrest. You're being detained.
Okay, I need you.
Come over here.
Oh, wait, can you close the door? I have two cats.
What's
Hold
in her
Cats.
pocket? It's something in her pocket.
Get my med bag. Start giving first aid.
The police bag? Green shoulder bag. Here. Go assess the person down. Okay.
You're fucking done. She's still with us.
Here. Move. She's got a pulse. Move. She does. Here. Yeah. She's got a pulse. Where's the gunshot wound?
Right here. What did you stole her with? Here.
It's probably like a 22 or something.
Oh my God.
She says she has a pulse.
No, yes.
She's got pulse.
Very
She said
faint.
she's got
Very
pulse.
faint. Very faint. There's no
Bro, we've been planning to do this for the longest time, bro. On this fucking woman for fucking ever. Oh my God.
I got it. Where's she shot at?
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Chest. Right here. Right side of chest. Okay. There's no exit.
Who over there was
I don't see a lot of blood. Yeah, I don't see the blood either. It's probably like a 22 or something.
I got her, baby. Get my phone. Get my phone.
Can you make sure her kids are okay?
They're in my house.
All right. That's the mother right there. That's her mother right there. Hey, boss man, keep the light over here.
Yeah, I know you're upset. Focus on CPR, man. Let me do the rest. We're together. Murder, not harder.
Oh my God. Can you fucking imagine if this was our kids?
I'm doing all this right now. Boss man, take a few steps back. Just keep the light right here. If you need to switch out, let somebody know. Got you.
All right, hold on. Let me cut so I can see her.
Oh my
Yeah, all
God.
right, bye.
Kids are saying that they only heard one shot.
She's not the single. Okay. Good.
I knew it. I knew when I seen them over here playing today. I said she was all acting ass.
We always
bro.
call the cops on this woman.
I
They won't
knew
do
it
nothing
when
about
I
her.
seen the kids praying, bro. I knew it.
You guys are positive there was no exit wound? I checked it. I didn't see
Shine your light in
anything.
the bag for me.
Here. Here. Let me roll her over. Yeah.
Yeah, check it back.
She didn't care who she hit.
No exit.
Oh, girl, drive a great truck.
Bro, this is fucking crazy.
All right. Oh, girl, drive a great truck. They got to work together. Now, come on now, bro. Fucking kids, boy.
For kids playing.
No, I didn't see one unless it's in another spot.
Damn, and the kids was over there. They weren't even open here.
See?
They sitting right there watching them all day.
Yeah, hold this flashlight. I'm gonna scan her legs
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh my God.
That's devastating, man. This is.
Come on, boo, stay with it.
You can see what's after this, because I don't know what's happening.
Over here.
It's on Fourth Station, so it's on 33.
Oh, they searching her house for what?
Where's my phone? She should have been in jail. She should have. Hey, get your ass in the house now.
Did you see him?
How you holding up, ma'am? Give me a second. She's gonna be in there in a minute. Will you put her handcuffs in front?
Yeah.
No!
And then they gonna let her out in front of everybody.
No. Miss V, did you hear him?
What? Pause it. What did he say?
He said she's gonna be in there for a minute because you put her handcuffs in the front to make her comfortable.
That's what he did?
That's what they're taking her out to put her handcuffs in front of her.
Wow, I did not hear. I didn't know that's what happened. Because remember, I thought that they let her out. But she still didn't get arrested that night. And why you got it paused? Susan, they say 58 years old. She only got charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, and battery, and 2 counts of assault.
So how much time could she get with those charges?
I really don't know, but she should be charged with the big M. First degree. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no mistake. It wasn't called for.
She went through the door. She hit through the door. She didn't care who she hit.
Like I said, AJ's son was standing right next to her, is what I was told. Manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. Okay, we can roll it.
Okay.
She ain't even got the right charges.
All right, I'm gonna move your handcuffs to the front. All right. The A1 has to get out.
Please off my house.
We're gonna secure your house.
Okay.
All right, let me see your
right.
lay it together like you're praying.
Okay. All right. In my pocket is my keys for the house.
We'll grab those in a second. All right.
Yeah, because there's too much stuff in my. I don't want anybody.
Look, all she worried about is her damn house.
Okay. All right.
All she worried about is her house. When it's a woman, they trying to save a woman's life. Do you realize what you just did, old hat?
She don't care. She don't even care, girl. She is unbothered. She's unbothered.
Are you?
Actually, I don't know where my keys are. Shit.
All right, that's fine.
She ain't worried. Is she gonna make it? Is she okay?
I
None of that.
told you she had something in her pocket. I kept saying, "What is that in her pocket?" So she knew they was coming. Oh, let me get my house keys. Let me gather my things. That's what she was in there doing, gathering her things.
Wow.
I was outside. Okay. I can tell you what I heard too. Okay. The kids were playing outside earlier, right? In his yard. And yes, ma'am. And one of the little kids, he left his iPad on the ground. And I guess the old white lady that shot the lady, she grabbed his iPad and she threw a roller skate at him. And he went, and she came out with the umbrella too and was trying to swing at him or some shit like that. Okay. And then,
is that what you heard or is that what you saw?
That's what I heard.
Okay, well, let's just focus on what you saw.
And the only thing I heard was her knocking on the door pretty loud, right?
Who was knocking on the door?
The lady that got shot, right?
She was knocking on the other lady's door.
Yeah, like to see what went between the two kids, you know, like
wait,
between her and the
kids.
Did
you see anything or?
You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the little kid and the older one.
Okay.
But all I heard was knocking and then a gunshot. That's it. There were no fighting, none of that.
But you didn't actually see anything?
No, sir.
No. Okay. All right. Thanks, my man. Stay around in the area. If we need you, we'll let you know. All right. I appreciate it.
Byron 65 or 13, Victor.
Hey! Over here. Hey! Oh, okay.
This is supposed to be one of the kids that saw it?
Yeah.
This supposed to be, he said. Supposed to be. You hear him?
What do you mean supposed to be?
Yeah, this supposed to be one of the kids that saw it.
This is him right here? Yeah.
Going into the Bellevue Christian Academy, Florida 28.
What's going on, my man?
Here at Quebec. India 1-8 on a white Mazda.
All right, first,
here, give me this. It's okay, relax. Nothing happened. You're good.
What's your name? How many do you need? It's all right. You can take a deep breath. Take as long as you need.
Reclínate aquí de la unidad. Recuéstate ahí. There you go.
I'm just going to jump through this because this is where he was getting the kids' information.
Yeah. It says manslaughter is assigned a 7-level offense severity ranking under Florida's criminal punishment code. Absent grounds for a download departure sentence. A judge required to sentence a person convicted to manslaughter to a minimum sentence of 9.5 years in prison, but may also sentence a person up to statutory maximum of 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
But that just says manslaughter. It didn't say with weapon and all that. You know, they can play with these charges.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can go ahead.
Difference between a truth and a lie.
One's right and one's wrong.
Okay, so if I said that my uniform is the color blue, is that true or is that a lie?
It's a lie.
If I said that the sky is blue, is that truth or a lie?
It's true.
Okay. When you tell me how like you start your day. Like when you wake up in the morning, what is your routine?
When I wake in the morning,
Yeah.
I either take out my dogs or breakfast, or I go outside to see if anybody's outside so I can play with them.
Okay. And what about? Okay, so you have like a morning routine that you have. All right. So tell me what you saw here tonight.
I didn't see much. We were playing around. I was on my electric scooter.
Okay.
And then my friend's mom got mad. My friend's mom got mad at the lady because she took something. I don't know.
Your friend's mom.
Yeah.
Is which one was your friend's mom?
My friend's mom was right there.
The one laying on the ground.
The one that was laying on the ground.
Okay, so that was your friend's mom. She got mad because the other lady had taken an iPad.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
And she gave it back.
The other lady gave it back.
Yes, and then my friend's mom, she came and banged on the door, her window.
Okay.
Slide door. That she banged on that, and then the door.
Okay.
And then I was on my electric scooter right here, and then I don't know where I hear the big bang.
Okay.
I was running.
Did you actually see anybody with any kind of gun, anything like that, or did you just hear?
I was here.
Okay. What did you see after that?
I don't know. I came outside and I saw my friend's mom on the ground.
Okay. Good job. Alrighty.
This your boy?
Yes, sir. Was this the when you were?
No, it's not.
Okay, she might be.
No, that's not his boy. That's his child. That's his kid. That's his son. Not his boy.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay.
They don't have no respect, man.
Yes, sir.
Talking about, is this your boy? No, it's not his damn boy. It's his son. It's his child.
He should have corrected his ass too, but he didn't.
Yeah. See, I peep shit like that. You know what I'm? No, it's not my boy. This is not my boy. This is my son. Yes, my son. His boy.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened in the part where the kid was explaining. He said she gave the skates back. She gave it the iPad back, I think, and then but something happened right after.
I know the officer turned off his audio.
God dang it! I'm like, what the heck? That's the part I wanted to know.
Yeah, the officer turned off his audio, so you couldn't hear what the
so annoying.
They know what they doing. They know exactly what
they was doing. Yeah, we wanted to hear what the little boy said that night.
We went into the house. Okay. He was all panicking and scared. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Yeah. You know, I see him all. So no, well, he was having a hard time explaining.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened? I mean, I heard before that. I heard something like a 22.
Yeah.
I went up, and I'm like, I mean, obviously, I know when I hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, when he said that, I put 1 and 2 together. I'm like, whoa, let me see. So I'm walking out. I see everyone going crazy. The kids crying over there.
Sergeant said, get everybody's information. Do not do interviews. Major Crime's going to do the interviews, okay? So just gather information. Get all his information, his son's information.
I already got it all.
We got to go get other
I need to get the suspect.
You got his address and phone number?
Yes, sir.
We might not going to go pretty late.
No, that's fine, man. I mean,
we want to do
Can you pause it right quick? I don't. It's probably about to end, ain't it?
No, I'm letting you guys know.
Okay. So when the chief or whatever was making his statements,
the sergeant. Yeah, he said the sergeant.
Yeah, the sergeant. No, I'm talking not what he's saying. I'm talking about the cop that we listened to that gave his statements in the beginning before they arrested her. And he was saying, he said the night that this happened, we only got the statement of Susan. They didn't know the other story. That's a damn lie. We sitting up here listening at them. Now, whether they call this an interview statement or not, you clearly took statements from people.
Did. And
clearly took witness statements.
Right. Interviews. No, he took he was doing interviews, and then you see the officer came over and said to him, the sergeant said, don't do no more interviews. Major Crime's gonna do it. So just get their information.
See? So he called it an interview. So what was the chief talking about when he told us in the beginning, this is stand your ground. We gotta wait to arrest her. He said, we only got one side of the story. You got all these people's side of the story.
And a traumatic kid who witnessed it and saw it and could barely come to grips with his words telling you what happened.
Big liar. I was like, when I caught that yesterday, I'm like, wait a minute. But he said they didn't know no other side but hers. Lies.
Yeah.
Y'all talked to all these people that night.
Yeah. 3. We already seen so far 3. Well,
not to mention the other people.
One of them, he said to that guy, since he didn't see nothing, he couldn't really talk to him, just only go by what he saw. But it just looked like he was just trying to figure out. To me, this whole thing is coming off looking like they're trying to figure out if Susan was in the right in what she did. At the end of the day, she was in the wrong because she didn't even open her door. She shot through the door. She could have did anybody. That in itself is extremely
reckless.
Yes.
You're supposed to have your eye. You're supposed to have a clear hit. You clear. You can't have that if the door closed. Her son could have got hit. Kids in the air.
I
come on,
with
man.
a lot of people in this chat. There's a lot of us saying that she didn't care if she hit a kid. She probably was thinking she was gonna hit the kid because she don't clearly like those children in the neighborhood.
Kids. Yeah.
She don't like them kids in that neighborhood, and we see
not
why.
At all.
We see why.
So what happened? Was she coded there? I believe so. I mean, I don't know
they
though.
Said they had a very faint pulse.
They had a pulse, but she wasn't coming back when they was doing the CPR, and I just didn't want to keep looking at it. But yeah, she didn't make it.
Hot. It's always hot. There's a lot of things going on.
I come through here as much as I can.
But the reason why I'm saying it is she's not safe coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I get what you're saying.
I don't give a shit about her. You know what I mean? But
I got you, my man.
Yeah.
All right. If we need anything, we'll come knock. All right.
See how they don't want to hear what the father got to say? Because he basically saying, I don't give a shit about this woman. And you see how the cop trying to brush him off? Yeah, because the cop feeling like, oh, well, he ain't on her side, so let me move on. Let me keep on
he don't want to hear that.
Let me find somebody
but
that's
also,
saying that these kids is out of control.
I found it real convenient. When that kid was talking, and he said, the lady gave it back and he cut off his camera. Why did you do that? That kid was a witness. That needed to be recorded.
Yeah.
And he did that on purpose, if you ask me.
He did. And it's also coming off like he's going through the neighborhood, like he's trying to find someone that's going to say, yeah, these kids out of control. This woman been going over here complaining about these kids, speaking to the parents, doing X, Y, Z. He ain't finding nobody like that. Everybody in that neighborhood is saying that this woman is a problem and she don't like the kids. She been, she's always messing with these kids. That's all he's getting. And he don't like what he's hearing.
That's all you getting. Y'all got record of that. Hence all these freaking body cam footages all over the freaking place.
Yep.
Yeah, it's sad. This is why they didn't arrest her.
43.
Didn't want to.
Hello. All right.
Oh no, not hello. Wait.
Girl.
Did
yes, honey.
Hello.
Girl.
So
like somebody ain't just right there. Like,
oh,
wow.
my
Hello.
gosh. Yeah,
Susan.
hello. Like hello, Susan.
Wow.
So
you
now
look
here,
like my granny, Susan.
right.
We're
like,
on
so
your
here's
side.
Where we're right. So here's where we're going with this. You're gonna go back home, back into that.
Oh,
but this is what
my
it sounds
God.
like his energy is given right now to me. Like,
and that's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Man, listen here.
Ooh-wee.
What is your first name?
Susan.
Susan.
Correct.
Middle name?
Louise. Louise.
Louise.
Yes.
What's your last name?
Lawrence. Lorin. C as in cat. Z as in zebra.
Lorincz. That's correct.
Hello. Like, let me just get your information so you could go on back and resume your evening.
Oh my God. He said that way too damn chipper for me. I don't think he realized that, or did he? Wow.
That's why
Oh, my God.
we love when they have the video cam and the audio playing. Because you get to see them for exactly who they are on those cameras and audio.
Yep. And you get to see the striking difference too.
Yes.
Between the two.
Yes.
Because that cop that talked to AJ, he was rude to her.
He sure was.
He was short with her.
Yep.
He was rude with her.
He was
then
rude
he
to
tried
his own
to
fellow officer.
yes, and then he tried to even it out. Well, you have the same right she do. You know, you would basically he wanted to say you wouldn't want nobody coming on your property, but he kind of changed it.
Yeah, he did say that and then switched up.
Yeah,
and corrected itself. He did say that to her.
And then yep, he did. Well, heck, who they talking to now? And they only got one side of the story. Who we talking to now?
Both. You got both sons? Yeah. Was any of the other kids out there?
I don't really know. The ones I've all talked to here said it was just these two. Oh my God.
Miss V, what time of the evening was this? Because you see the sky, it looked like it's just about getting dark.
I don't know. I don't know what time it happened.
It didn't say it in the article.
No, well, let me see. I didn't. I wasn't looking for that.
If they're gonna give the time, because you see up, you see the sky. It looks like it was just about getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
I just asked because I wanted to see like what time frame that the kids were still outside playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, because it actually stayed. Well, I don't know. It stayed light long in June.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh my God.
It say 9 p.m.
Just check on her like every 2-3 minutes. Just lay eyes on her.
Yep. Look, check on her. Look, do you hear this? Check on her every 2 or 3 minutes. So just make sure the old lady is fine, but you don't care about the victim's family.
Man, come on.
The victim every 2 or 3 minutes to see if she made it or not. No, let's check on this idiot in the car. That's the reason that this happened.
Yeah, and check on her for what? She ain't going no dang on where. She in handcuffs.
2 or 3 minutes, like she's the one traumatized. When you got all these kids out here that's crying and witness this, really?
They don't even care about the kids, man. They don't care about the kids.
Check on her every 2 or 3 minutes. Not check on the victim. Check on her.
Right. Wow.
We know who's watching over her son.
They want me to notify him, or they want us to notify his dad. It's sad.
Is their dad part of their
Oh
life?
wow, she get all kind of special treatment here. They'll check on her. They're gonna go ahead and call her family and go ahead and make sure everything good in her house. You hear this shit?
Oh yeah.
Talking about the victim. They talking about Susan.
She is the victim in their eyes. That's the way they handling it.
Gosh. Ooh.
Girl.
Yeah, that's
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And this happened in front of AJ's 9-year-old son.
And not one of them went and talked to him or checked on him.
No, they don't care. But check on Susan though. Man, listen here.
You got a trainee right here.
My mom used to make me. Yeah, we used to have to play in front of the house too.
Go through, find a
755.
crime scene log, and just sit in the car with her and start a report. Right. Let me take a picture of your information. He's gonna sit in the car with her with the crime scene log.
I have
some in my car.
Oh, he has one printed out already too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gave him one because my shares folder is not one of those.
Well, I have a whole file box in my car full of them.
Wow. They shady as heck, man.
Well,
oh my God.
Blue's Clues said, trust me, it isn't because they care about her. LOL. They don't
give a F
about Minnie.
Oh, they care about Susan. They definitely care about Susan. Now AJ, no, but Susan, yeah,
right.
They taking care of Susan.
They don't even care about AJ's son. They didn't even go see about the baby, and he was standing next to his mama when it happened. And he the first witness. Look, he's the first witness, but nobody talked to him.
Not that we can see.
Right. Well, we watching right here on camera. They went to the other people across the street. They went to the other little boy. They went to his father. They didn't talk to her son.
I think it's some other ones that ain't walking with them though, because when they show the other area, I mean, yeah, I don't think they talk to him, but I'm just saying there's more than just them out there.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What my point is, I'm trying to say is he was literally standing next to his mother when it happened. He's the first witness. So why not? Why would you not go to the son who was standing right there and ask him what happened?
That baby is probably he should be traumatized, man.
Oh, I'm sure because that was probably and her mother is out there because I heard one of the officers say that, and you heard her mother and you hear the woman saying, wake up baby, you could do this, wake up baby.
Yeah, I did hear them. I didn't know who it was saying that.
Yeah, they said that was her mother, the victim's mother.
Her mother got out there quick.
They didn't call her the victim. I'm calling her the victim. They didn't call her the victim.
And this happened on June 2nd, to be exact. And they claim that Susan facing 30 years.
You're wondering, do you want to go ahead and call Dad so he can at least come over here and be with his kids? And he's part of their life.
Look, he's part. Oh, you hear this shit?
I don't know.
What he say?
Did you hear this shit? He said, so do you want to call the kid's dad? So he could come and be with them. Now they're talking about the victim. You want to call the kid's dad so he can come and be with them. I mean, he is part of their life, I guess.
What he said, girl?
Let me rewind this back.
That's the only reason. That's the only. I'm reading something. That's the only reason why he said it, so he could throw that jab. He don't give a dang about them kids.
Yes, like black children don't have damn daddies. He said you want to call the dad so he can come and be with the children. Come be with the children. I mean, he is their dad, I guess.
Girl, who is that he talking to?
He talking to his fellow officers.
Oh wow, you want to call the kids dad? Like,
yeah, listen, it's coming up. I rewind.
I'm sure the kids is with the neighbor.
You're wondering, do you want us to go ahead and call Dad so he can at least come over here and be with his kids? He's part of their life, I guess.
You heard him? He's part of their life. He's part of their life, I guess.
Good. Start that. Just go sit in the car with her. Start that. Get the report, and I'll get the victim's information for you. Okay. There's a roller skate right there on my car.
Okay.
I'm about to go get it right now. Yep. It'll be the cruise light and the cruise button. Just turn light off and the cruise button. All right.
Dang, did somebody fall or what? The heck is all that?
That's the end of that one.
She's gonna croak in the big house. Man, yeah, they do profile us on everything and in every way, and this is very upsetting. So we see what happened, man. Like this was clearly not a stand your ground. Susan should have never been afforded that, but she definitely got special treatment from the beginning of this. And everybody else was treated ill, if you ask me. Just the cop, just how they reacted, period. This is what we go through, man. This is what you go through. It was so many people protesting, screaming and hollering, press conferences, Ben Crump, Reverend Al Sharpton, and all these people had to get involved for Susan to get arrested.
For her to get arrested.
All these people.
Wow.
Yeah, that's absolutely freaking ridiculous. That's what happened.
Oh my gosh.
It took all of that, and then they finally arrested this woman. That's that, y'all. That is what happened with AJ. I mean, it's some other footage out there, but that's all we gonna play today. It's other incidents. And all of them, it was actually one last one, the cop, when he had walked away from the lady that was talking to him, he called her a psycho.
What?
In one of them. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, psycho.
We gotta do a part 3, Miss V.
I don't know which one that was. Wait a minute. It might have been one
part 3 live. Maybe
we can, and it's another case that I want to tell you about. I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna be so mad. I was watching it this morning. It's absolutely disgusting what happened to these guys. And
Blue's Clues asked you why, because she was emotional. Is that why he calls her a psycho?
No, just her behavior, what she was doing with the kids and all of the stuff. The fact that she called so many times.
Called Susan a psycho.
A psycho, like when
okay.
Yep. But how can someone not get emotional? Why? Okay. And 755 was like they had to play in front of the house for this very reason. I mean, I remember a time we had to play on a porch in front of the house, only could go a certain way. Definitely couldn't be playing in other people's yard and stuff.
Right.
But I lived in a neighborhood and not the projects or apartments.
Me too.
So it's different because you got your own yard.
Other people. Yeah, you respect other people's property. It's like you stay over here on your side, on your, you know, that's how I grew up too. But we would be on each other's porches, like our friends. We would go sit on their porch and, you know, play in their backyard and things like that. And where they live at, the way you see it, the kids are just out there. They're having fun in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, and she's not allowing from what I see. It's this woman just was giving these kids a hard time. Broad daylight, nighttime, whatever. She just wasn't allowing these kids to be kids. She was a mean.
You grew up in the projects. Y'all on top. Yeah, 755. We would dissect the heck out of something. She's like, she said something like, "Oh, y'all." She said, "Y'all debunking Susan." Yes, we are.
Yeah, that's what we do on the mind table.
Yes, ma'am. This is the mind table. This right there.
That's right.
Yeah. And this is something both of us is passionate about. That kind of stuff. You can see how passionate you was. I ain't have to say nothing, girl. You just, that's what I'm talking about. This other one, I don't know if we should talk about. It's bad.
It is.
Okay, I'll give a little bit about it. I'll give a little bit about it. Okay. something about these cops. They called themselves the Goon Squad.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I covered that.
Do you? You did.
Yes,
Those
I
guys.
did.
Somebody they got a call. Said some black man was, and they. Wow, you already know, man. I just seen it this morning.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
Okay. So
Give them the
yeah.
gist
So
of it.
these cops was the Goon Squad, and they were told that it was some black men in this house or whatever living there. I guess I don't know. They show up. They got a call from a neighbor because they known to do this. They goons. They coming to get the ops, which is black folks.
Yep.
Bust in on these men, ram stuff up in them. A gun in one. I mean,
he put the firearm in another one's mouth and pulled the trigger.
And put it.
Yeah, I know exactly what story you're talking about. Yeah, I was kind of skeptical about talking about it too.
Yeah, I seen it on. Did you see them interviewing?
Yeah,
did you see them?
Have it. Yeah,
okay.
I have it. I screen recorded it.
Democracy Now.
That's what I'm saying. We may have like different videos, but I know exactly what story you're talking about.
Okay, well, shoot, y'all go watch Sister Girl video then, cause I be hesitant on covering cases like this because they make me so angry.
I know,
and then I don't want to be saying, it really make me angry.
That's why I didn't drop it yet, because you got to make.
Oh, you didn't drop it yet?
No, you got to make it YouTube friendly. So I have to chop out a lot of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That's being said in those interviews and things.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you take all of that out. And I've been working on it, but I know exactly.
Well, when you get done with it, we can talk about
when it's
it.
YouTube friendly. Yeah, I have to make it YouTube friendly. It's a lot going on in there.
You seen that story, Tracy, too? She said, "Oh my God, that story." She know too.
Yeah.
I mean, and the poor guy, he was sitting there. He was like, "Yeah, my mouth hurt right now." I mean, and what was the freaking point of them doing that? You want to emasculate? I mean, I just cannot.
I know exactly
Slavery.
What you're talking about.
Same thing they did back then. You just come and terrorize some people for no reason because they're black.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But what pisses me off is people, the race card. What? That's all we see.
Yes. Yes.
And guess what? They didn't want to arrest these people, man. It's other cases where two people actually passed away because of them. These goons.
And that was
they didn't want to do nothing with these people.
That was in Chicago.
I don't know where it was at. I don't think I heard where it happened at, because
I think that was Detroit.
Wow, it don't surprise me. Wow. I don't know. That's too.
I'm gonna go look at it again. I believe so, though. Yeah.
I don't even know how we gonna make that friendly.
I know, Miss V. I know, because it's a lot going on in that. It's a lot.
I was so mad. I know. I was somewhere. I was cussing out loud.
I cried when I first saw it. Yeah, it was sad, because it was like when the guy described how they came in there to him and his friends when they was in there, what they did, putting it in his mouth and then pulled the trigger. And then the news, they show him in the hospital when it all first happened.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of hard to make that YouTube friendly.
It is. So
maybe
we mentioning it now.
Maybe we'll let we'll play just the conferences where Ben.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you already working on it. I'll just wait. We could, if you can fix it up, and
I'll fix it up. Yeah, and we could talk about it next Wednesday.
Okay. It very well could be Detroit. Oh yeah, 755 from Detroit.
Goon Squad. Mm-hmm.
It very well could be from Detroit. Oh, when you said Goon Squad, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't know they had
with that chief, with what's her name? 755 Media. What's the chief of the police name? She's a black woman. They're about to get rid of her because she's the one that created the Goon Squad.
What?
Yeah, I covered another story on her. Remember that story I covered with when the police, the goon squad, that's what they were called too. The goon squad, when they beat that black guy like that, houses just a couple of houses from where he lived, and he was trying to run to get home, and he was screaming, "Mom, mama, mama, mama" in the street. And I covered that. That's on my channel. That video. That's the same goon squad. But they fired 4 of them. 4 of the police officers got fired. They were all black too.
Oh, that's a different.
Oh yeah, that's why they put them on the front line and put their faces out there and everything.
Yeah, this stuff is disturbing.
Yeah, it's a black
woman. I
forgot
who's running the
name.
Police there. I've been gone since 2017.
She done did a couple of interviews trying to explain why she created the goon squad, because they used to be called something else. They was called oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and refer to my
Blues.
video.
I don't know what they stay gonna be like in prison. You know what I'm saying? They need to get some goons on their ass while they locked up. I just had anyway.
Oh, there it is, the good old boys.
I hope they get Bubba and his good old boys. I hope they get the roommate with them.
Red, they was called Red something before they changed it to Goon Squad. They was called Red something.
It's taken generations to break up the good old boys, and they still ain't broke up.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna never happen.
Wow.
Big Four and Drano. Big Four and Drano? I don't know.
Let's take Yeah. Well, when do she go to court, Miss V? Did they say that?
Who, Susan?
Yeah, so we could be on top of that. And
let's
bring an
see.
Update.
Susan, hold on, court dates. She's expected to be back in court November 1st for a pre-trial conference.
Oh, we'll definitely.
Her trial is scheduled for November 13th. Ooh, so we need to be on that.
We should go live and watch it.
Yeah, we can.
Right?
We just gonna have to pause it and stuff. Probably,
do a reaction. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
And wait, she was held on $150,000 bond and remain in custody.
Okay, I like that.
Me
because
too.
we know she can't afford it.
Living in housing.
Right. So yeah, so she gonna sit and think about what she did for a little bit.
I wonder how much weight she gonna be lost next time we see her.
Right, when she go to court. Yeah.
I wonder.
She should. I have faith it will happen. I just hope it happens in my lifetime. It's taken too long.
Breaking up the good old boys.
You know, I don't think so. Right. I don't think so. Susan trial will
they doubling down now. Like it's make America great again. Like they trying to go back. Like that's what I've been seeing. Backwards. Everybody comfortable in they mess.
I believe that too. 7755 Media says Susan trial will reveal all her funky ways, and I believe it. We're gonna find out so much.
We already see her old funky self.
Yeah.
Commissary doesn't take either. What the heck?
Ain't nobody her family. Also, she do got family because she did ask the officer. Remember when he went to put her cuffs? And she asked because she called her son or somebody, and he said
I know she got like a sister or somebody that lived nearby or so. I remember hearing her talk and when they had arrested her before.
755 Media said, I'm trying to be nice in this chat. I know we try to use tactile words too, but it's kind of hard covering stuff like this. When you talking about people as ugly as her, you know?
I know. I want to call her all kind of names. I'm just restraining.
Blues Clues said commissary don't take EBT.
Oh, I didn't know what you. I'm like, what commissary don't take, and I didn't see. Wait a minute, where she say EBT? Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Commissary doesn't.
No, you didn't
Okay,
say
she didn't
anything
say it
wrong.
the first time. Commissary doesn't take either. Okay, because I didn't see the EBT now. Okay, she corrected it.
Yeah. No, you didn't say anything wrong, Blue's
Hey,
Clues.
Chip, welcome to my crime channel. Thank you for coming over. Man, we was covering this hot case. We about to end it soon, but y'all please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, we've been on here long enough. But
Let me drop my link. My chat, my link to my
everybody, please connect with Sister Girl. Also, we rotate Sisters in Crime. We do it every Wednesday. This is just a random, but we do Sisters in Crime, the Mind Table, every Wednesday at 1:30.
Yeah, we wanted to talk more
and
about AJ.
we go back and forth on our channels. Yeah, because yesterday I had another live stream, so we both had stuff to do, so we had to continue it today. So y'all see us together quite a bit, so I will say connect to her, add, and share. Thank you so much, 755. That's my girl. I am her fan. 755 is the person who did my Make This Go Viral intro.
Oh,
her and Shandy Cheek Music. Yes, that's my girl. That's my big cuz right there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
If
you two cover the hearing, you can both stream on YouTube together. That's what we doing right now.
That's what we doing right now.
Yeah, StreamYard guest destination.
Yes.
Yes. All right, y'all. Yes, Chip. Connect with Sister Girl. And we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We both really appreciate it.
Yep, it's on both now. To those out there on Facebook watching.
Thanks for shout out to Make This Go Viral on Facebook, because I'm streaming on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to end it with 755 Media in the chat. If anybody need a great song, y'all hit her up. Her and Shandy. Well, hit up 755. She'll get you with Shandy. Miss V, tune in tonight, sis. You missed last night. I be sleep 755. I got to get up at like 3 in the morning. I'm actually, and I think you got it set for 8, but I will catch your replay. Thanks for telling me, because I know I'm going to be asleep. But you know I love you. I will definitely check you out. I'm looking for my exit, y'all.
Okay, see you next week. Stay blessed,
See you later. Peace and love, y'all. We out. 755. Is it going to play? Shout out to 755 and Shandy Cheek Music. Peace and love, y'all. We out.